Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. Good night, I would say. Tapi kita kena bekerja lah malam ni. Okay, can everyone hear me? Kalau dengar, tolonglah komen sebab there is no other ways unless you just post a comment on the chat there. It's a live streaming, jadi you all boleh chat apa-apa saja. I mean, say hi to me, okay? Say hi. Do you hear me or somehow? Okay, you can hear me. Very good. Thank you so much. So just nak bagi tahu you all bahawa live streaming ni dia akan lag sedikit lah. Bukan lag. Dia macam lambat 10 saat. Itu je. So, see, I just read your comment. Padahal you dah type tadi kan. But it's okay. It's just a few seconds. Welcome to our first YouTube live session. I decided to do this live instead of Google Meet sebab saya perasan you guys punya internet tak berapa bagus, that one thing. Jadi Google Meet agak berat lah untuk you guys masuk, betul tak? So, hello my old students. Hello. Okay. Join lah kalau nak dengar ya. Okay. Alright, so today's class will be about 7.2 trigonometric ratios and identities. 7.1 is the trig identities and 7.2 is the compound angle. So I would try my best to only buatkan lesson ni sejam setengah sahaja instead of 2 jam. I'll try my best, okay? But the main point of today's class is for you guys untuk double check your solutions, which I believe you have done it. Betul tak? Mesti you dah buat tutorial you guys in advance, right? So I assume you guys tinggal double check sahaja sama ada jalan kerja you betul ataupun tidak. So here we go. We are going to start now. Question number 1, 7.1 trigonometric identities and ratios. So for the first one, given that the sine alpha is equals to 4 over 5, where alpha is an acute angle, find the following. So here we go. Question A, find the cos alpha. So before we go to the cos alpha tu sendiri lah kan. Okay, you can see here. So you can see here, benda ni sangat penting. Kejap. So you can see here, this one, sine alpha is equals to 4 over 5 is very, very important. Maybe I zoom it in. Can you see it? Yeah, this is very important. Okay. Okay. So sine alpha equals to 4 over 5, where alpha is an acute angle. Dua ni adalah info you all. First info and second info. Okay, first info is where you are given a sign. I mean, you are given a value for sine alpha. So it will help you guys untuk lukis dalam quadrant. But the thing is, which quadrant? Which quadrant to know? Is it first quadrant, second quadrant, or third quadrant, or fourth quadrant? So you do not know unless you have this second information, which is acute angle. So acute angle adalah less than 90 degree. This is the meaning of acute angle. Acute angle will be always in the first quadrant disebabkan dia kurang daripada 90 degree. Jadi, there is nothing to be afraid of. We know that our alpha will only be at the first quadrant. And alpha akan sentiasa berada di sinilah di antara line dan juga x-axis. It's always going to be there. And you know this already. And so you tahu macam mana nak cari opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. I don't want to say a lot about this. I assume you know this already. So kita diberi sine, okay, so kah tua. I've taught this during, I've taught you guys during my videos, so I won't explain further. So kah tua. So kah tua mean SOH lah. So sine OH. So we have the value of 4 and 5. So we have the value of opposite and hypotenuse there. And so we can find adjacent by ourselves. This is DIY. You try it by yourself. You figure it out. The number by just, it is very easy. It's just 5 squared minus 4 squared. And you will get the value 3. Okay, you know that already. And so you can find the cos and the tangent. So cos pun senang je. So katua, you know that cos is AH. So you just bring the 3 over 5. That's it. While tangent is tua. TOA. So 4 over 3. That's it. So you list it out. I think I love to list it out because I do not know. I have used to it untuk list it down before jawab soalan. And eventually soalan A dan B, mereka sebenarnya apa yang saya dah jawab tadi. So basically I really love to list down my sine, my cos, and my tangent. Naturally, it's just naturally that way. But I would suggest you write it down setiap kali keluarkan info lah. And then untuk jawapan C ni pula, cos 90 degree minus alpha, it's not alpha anymore. So where is this coming from? Where is 90 degree minus alpha coming from? So you have to understand that this is where your 90 degree minus alpha. 90 degree minus alpha adalah terhasil daripada you know that this is 180, right? Satu triangle bernilai 180 darjah. Lepas tu dia dah tolakkan alpha, dia dah tolak 180, dah tolak 90 degree sebab ni lah triangle tolak 90 degree, tolak lagi alpha. So basically this is 90. How should I explain this? Hang on. Basically, macam mana? Ini kan dah 90. Ini kan 90 darjah. So basically, balance ni adalah lagi 90. Balance untuk kedua angle tu adalah 90. Jadi nak dapatkan angle yang ini, kenalah 90 tadi tolakkan dengan alpha. Sebab itulah kita panggil ni sebagai complementary angle. This is called complementary angle. So I'm going to say that, complementary angle. Okay, so dia nak dapatkan cos untuk complementary angle ni. So dia tak sama lagi lah dengan opposite, dia tak sama lagi dah dengan our opposite, hypotenuse and adjacent anymore. Okay, so it will be a bit different now. This one dah akan jadi opposite, this one jadi adjacent, this one jadi hypotenuse. Dah berlainan sikit lah. So you will realize that dia minta cos tadi kan, so 4 over 5, you will realize that cos 90 minus alpha is actually 4 over 5, like I mentioned, 4 over 5 because of the CAH, okay, CAH, cos. So 4 over 5 then. That's why, and you will realize that it is actually equals to sine alpha. Our answer of sine alpha memang 4/5. So they are actually have the same values. Dia sebenarnya terbalik saja, okay? This one, if it is cos, this will be sine. If this is complementary angle, this will be just the angle. Okay, so I hope you understand that this is actually a fact that it will remain true. It will always remain true, and you have nothing to worry about as long as you know that the so, ka, tua things. Okay, and then second, tak salah pun, saya minta you guys hafal C ni, and then you akan ingat C, one of the cos alpha. And then you tahu nilai cos, masukkan dapat jawapan. While cotangent here, cotangent dekat sini adalah 1 over tan. You gotta hafal this all lah. You terpaksa hafal all of this formula so that you will be good in chapter 7, you know. So you copy whatever here, angles here, you just have to copy it. You copy paste only, okay? So, and then you got a value of tangent already. Sebab tu saya bagi tahu daripada awal tadi, kita listkan tangent kita and kita terus dapat nilai, masukkan saja 4/3 ke dalam jawapan kita dan and you will realize that, oh, this is actually tangent alpha. Oh, sorry guys, it's a bit sorry, saya buat agak cara panjang lah. I know some of students dia buat cara pendek, which is dia terus pakai formula. Dia faham, oh, complementary angle ni bersamaan dengan angle yang ini. So there is no problem at all if you want to just keep using the formula and you terus dapat jawapan. Tapi some student, cara dia fikir adalah dengan nak tukar jadi 1 over tangent dulu and then dia pakai complementary angle ni and then dia pakai tua. From here, dia cari tua. So tua is 3 over 4. So here we go, this is 3 over 4. Okay, dia buat step by step lah. Step 1, step 2. Up to you guys, which one do you feel suitable? I mean, which one you feel comfortable? Both can. Anyway, okay. So, yeah, I think I don't want to explain a lot about this part. So, question number 2. Okay, now yang ini saya rasa lebih ramai yang nak tahulah pasal yang ini sebab sebabnya lebih ramai yang sebabnya apa ni? Sebabnya ini mempunyai negative value, you know. I know you akan rasa macam terkejut lah bila you nampak negative values there. But please be aware that our most important info adalah ini. This is VVIP. This is our main informations, okay? Hello everyone yang baru masuk. It's okay. Just keep on listening and you boleh dengar balik nanti dalam YouTube ni nanti, okay? Kalau terlepas, it's okay. Just move forward, okay? Just dengar je. Nanti boleh tulis balik dengan baik. So now I want to talk about reflex angle. What do you understand about reflex angle? So reflex angle adalah here we go. This is where the reflect angle, it should be greater than 180 degree. So this is where you must understand it. Reflex angle is greater than 180 degree. Bermaksud dia berada di 4th quadrant and the 3rd quadrant. Jadi tak perlu lagi fikir tentang kuadran yang kedua dan yang pertama. So you straight away know by having this information, you know that reflex angle kenapa dia dekat 4th quadrant bukan dekat 3rd quadrant. It is just simply because negative 12 is how do I explain this? It is because that kenapa dia dekat kuadran yang keempat? Sebab satu positive sign, satu negative sign. So one of them is negative sign. So negative sign is where bawah paksi Y lah. Paksi Y tapi di bahagian negative. So negative 12. While another one must be positive, which is positive area is where 5 would be. Kalau dia berada di belah kiri, it would be negative 5 and negative 12. So it's wrong. It wouldn't be like that because only one of them is negative. So salah satu je yang negatif. So yang paling logiknya adalah untuk kuadran ketiga dan kuadran keempat, paling logik adalah negatif pada kuadran yang keempat lah, di mana Y dia yang negative sign. Okay, well, X dia adalah positive sign. Alright, I hope you understand this. Kamu faham ke apa saya merepek ni? If you are online right now, do you understand what I'm saying right now? Please do. Kalau tak faham, tolong tanya. Saya akan jawab. On the chat that I really need you to respond with me whenever I say, do you understand? Kenapa dia berada di fourth quadrant? Faham ya? Kenapa dia berada di fourth quadrant? Yeah, say it a lot. I mean, I need 62, 67 of you to respond to me. Do you understand why is it fourth quadrant? All science teacher clever, right? Yeah, all science teacher clever. Okay, Nestor said that. All science teacher clever. Okay, all science teacher clever. I said crazy instead. Dalam video saya tulis crazy. So all science teacher crazy. So you can see here I put all science teacher crazy. Yeah, thank you for giving me that idea. So mesti kamu terfikir all science teacher crazy ni yalah tangent yang negatif berada di second and the third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. I know you think of that. I know some students are really thinking of that, which is true, betul. So you akan tertanya-tanya, aku patut lukis second ke ataupun fourth? Aku patut lukis yang kedua punya kuadran atau keempat punya kuadran. So, bila dah tahu reflex angle, dia dah bagi info kita reflex angle, maksudnya memang sah-sah lah kuadran yang keempat. So, that is how of the ways you sebab itulah dua info ni penting lah. Dua info ni sangat-sangat penting. Kena tahu apa itu obtuse angle, apa itu reflex angle, okay? Yeah. So I hope it's clear now, and I just want to explain. This is acute angle which is less than 90 degree, and this is right angle triangle, betul-betul right angle triangle, and this one is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle adalah melebihi 90 degree, which is second quadrant lah. Okay. Tolong catat benda ni. Tolong make it as a note for you guys, okay? And straight line ni you all faham. Reflex angle ni kita jarang-jarang dengar. So today, if you know this for the first time, it's okay. Tanamkan dalam hati tu, hafalkan dalam kepala. You akan faham sampai bila-bilanya akan tahu, oh pernah dengar reflex angle will be at the fourth and the third quadrant. Either two of it, okay? Either one of it, sorry. So I don't want to explain further here. As long as you know already that this is the fourth quadrant, there is no problem untuk keluarkan TOA ni, okay? TOA, TOA. So you know that this is your opposite. So opposite is coming from the angle itself. So please, tolong ya, I hope you understand that angle is always pada paksi X ni. Dia bukan berada di paksi Y, salah. Dia akan sentiasa berada di paksi X, di antara line dan paksi X, begitu, okay? So and then you tahu ni opposite you. So opposite kita adalah negative 12. While adjacent kita, hypotenuse kita adalah 13, and adjacent is 5. So this one you 13 tak susah pun, dia adalah 5 squared plus 12 squared, gonna give you 13, okay, eventually. So I don't really want to explain how do I find my sine. Sine is so. Okay, sekejap lah. So adalah OH. So negative 12 over 13. So nice, very good. So kalau kah macam mana? Kalau cos pula, cos alpha, what is it? So cos alpha gonna give you kah 5 over 13 then, 5 over 13. So you list it down even though it doesn't ask from you guys. It's okay. So here we go. I'm just gonna scroll down my answers. So you just check if you see something, yang you tak faham, you just chat on the post there, on the chat box there, and ask me anything if you see something somewhere wrong. So this is my answers then. So dekat sini untuk soalan C, saya pakai 1/tan, and then I use basic angle formula. Okay, I use my basic angle, which is formula. This is a formula sebenarnya. It is coming from 7.2. I'm sorry, it is being used here. The knowledge of 7.2 is inside here. Oh, so we gotta apply it. So we got the answers. And so I got positive 5/12. And while cos 90 minus theta is actually sine theta. So you terus boleh cari sine theta dan terus dapat jawapan. So some of you, dia suka cari yang theta, dia tak suka cari yang complementary angle. They don't like it. But it's okay as long as you know that they are equal and there is no problem. You just focus at the at the theta angle instead of the complementary angle. Jadi tak susah pun sebenarnya, dia terbalik-terbalik je. The opposite things and done. And this one is careful sebab saya first time saya buat pun saya senang careless lah. This one senang careless. Kenapa this one senang careless? Sebab dia bukan 90 minus theta. It's not. It's given to you all as terbalik. Theta minus 90 degree. So you gotta factorize the negative out. Yeah, gotta bring the negative out first so that you can get exactly the complementary angle, you know? Complementary angle. So you gotta dapatkan complementary angle, but gotta put negative outside, and then negative here still there. Sebab apa saya pakai 1/sin? You know, these things kena hafal lah. Cosecant bersamaan dengan 1/sin. I have no other ways to give you tips if you do not hafal untuk chapter 7. Chapter 7 is trigonometric. There is no way to be good in chapter 7 unless we memorize them. That's the only way. Okay? So, tapi cara saya hafal cosecant adalah 1/sin lah because huruf S dia sama. Simple of ways to hafal. And then I use the basic angle formula again. So I use the basic angle formula, bawakan negatif yang di dalam ni, keluarkan dia. Sebab itulah negative sign berada di luar. And so I got negative 13/5. And the last one is very easy, 1/cos because of secant. And then I know the cos theta and then masukkan dapat jawapan juga. So I hope it's clear over here. So I can go to the next question then. So I believe many of you would like to know a lot more about proving. Okay, so I'll go with proving part number 1. Question 3, part A. So I start from left-hand side. So I start from left-hand side by using cotangent 4 to the power 4 plus cotangent squared. Kenapa saya start dengan cotangent bukan dengan cosecant? Sebenarnya saya boleh juga start dengan cosecant kalau saya nak. Pun saya dapat proof kan dia berada di if you guys start from right-hand side, it's no problem. It's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Just as long as you have proven it, you are good. Okay? Jadinya, it's okay mana-mana. Asalkan bukan sin dan cos. Okay? So dekat sini kita akan nampak, always start from more complex sides. Basically, both of these are complex, right? So I choose cotangent anyway. And then I tukarkan cotangent ni kepada cos of a sine, you know. I change it into cos of a sine for both of them. But the power is different lah, of course. Okay, the power is different and saya masukkan pada setiap satu cos dan sin di situ. And then I samakan denominator. Okay. So dekat sini dia kata express everything. This is a tips lah. A tips to do proving, express everything in sine and cosine, sebab proving lebih senang kita selesai dalam bentuk cosine dan sine because banyak jenis formula dalam bentuk sine dan cosine. Contoh-contohnya adalah double angle formula, trigonometric identities, you know, the sine squared plus cos squared equals to 1. A lot of them all formula in sine and cos. Sebab itulah kita jawab dalam bentuk sine dan cos seboleh-bolehnya. And then we combine them into single fraction. This is what we are doing right now. We combine them into a single fraction, which mean samakan denominator lah. Bila dah samakan denominator, kita boleh bawa keluar sesuatu yang sama, which is cos dan cos adalah faktor yang sama, bawa keluar cos squared. Ni ada tak dia kata? Expand ataupun factorize or simplify, cancelling. This is just the tips lah. There is no rigid steps to teach you all in proving. No. There is only tips that we can at least give you guys, or what you can expect, what can you do, what can you start with trying and error. So please don't give up. Just try and error a lot of times. Even me myself, I do make mistakes in proving as well. I do find trigonometric is hard as well. It's not just about you, it's about us as well. Kami jugalah lecturer pun nak buat proving pun take time. So don't discredit yourself. We all are in the same learning journey pun, okay? So just keep moving, okay? So now saya bawa keluar cos squared, and then dekat sini, this is what you call as trig identity. Trig identity, I write it down. This is trig identity. So trig identities adalah sine squared x plus cos squared x is equals to 1. So this is going to give us a value of 1. So trig identity adalah paling senang kot untuk hafal. Jadi saya rasa semua orang patut tahu. Trig identity adalah sine squared plus cos squared equals to 1. Very easy, hafal and then cancel. Inilah tips dia. Tadi kan dia kata factorize, lepas tu cancel. Kadang-kadang cancel dulu baru factorize. Up to the questions yang mana sesuai lah kan. And in the end, dapatlah cos squared over sine to the power 4. And then here we go. We use trig identity again. We are using trig identity again. I just jadikan cos squared sebagai subjek. Bila jadikan cos squared sebagai subjek, dia akan dapat 1 minus sine squared x. So this is what I do here. Okay, 1 minus sine squared x. In the end, I split it. I split it into two terms. Split it into two terms, and then I tengok-tengok lah sambil-sambil tu I gotta check that what will I expect in the end, okay? One of a cosecant, tapi cosecant adalah one of a sine, so I'm on the right track. I got one of a sine for both terms, and so boleh tukarkan kepada cosecant for both terms here with the correct power, and so I managed to prove left hand side dapat right hand side. That's it. Some of you buat terbalik, right hand side dapat left hand side pun boleh, tak ada masalah. Kalau baik hati, share dalam group WhatsApp kita, okay? So now I go to the question B. So question B, saya start daripada right hand side. Kenapa saya start daripada right hand side? As I said, we always start from more complex side. More complex side bermaksud yang selain cos dan sine. Selain, okay? Complex side bermaksud selain lah. Usually, ini tak adalah nak kata betul-betul dia kena follow, tidak ya. It's really not necessarily always like this, okay? It is just we start from tangent because we can solve in sine and cos. That's it. Okay, you see here, saya tukarkan dua-dua tangent ni kepada sine of a cos, sine of a cos. Okay, sebab apa? Sebab untuk menyelesaikan sine and cos is very easy. Very easy. Instead of daripada sine nak jadi tangent, lagi susah you nak fikir. Jadi cara paling senang adalah kita tukarkan tangent kepada sine dan cos, nanti senanglah nak selesaikan dia. So apa yang senang adalah mengenai yang ada dua terms ni, we make it single fraction. if you look at here, the denominator part here, I make it single fraction. Okay, I make it single fraction because I can see something familiar, something quite the same lah. Cos boleh cut dengan cos. Tapi saya tak terus cut lah. Saya terbalikkan dia dulu. Saya bawa dia naik atas. Saya dapat ni lah. And then saya akan perasan bahawa squared over cos squared bahagi cos power 1. So tinggallah cos saja. Cos saja di atas ni, okay? So in the end it is left hand side. So basically teknik yang kita pakai hanyalah express everything in sine and cosine and then combine terms into single fraction. As I said, kalau ada dua terms, combinekan dia menjadi satu single fraction. It means that you samakan denominator. That is one of the tips in proving itself. So please be grateful that you know some of the tips. Sebab some student terus give up sebab tak tahu apa-apa langsung pun. Nak starting pun tak tahu. Jadi saya rasa kalau you dah tahu tentang proving tips ni, satu kelebihan lah untuk you dan you juga boleh ajar kawan-kawan yang lost dalam proving. Okay? Please help each other a lot, okay? I would really appreciate that. Let me go to the part C. Question C. I hope I'm not being too fast. Am I too fast? I'm not, right? Tolong komen kalau saya laju ke saya okay je. So now question C lah. So question C, which one is more complex antara tangent and cos? Of course, we would start from tangent again. We start from tangent. We sub in the sine and the cos. Okay, so sine and cos is from the tangent, but you know that tangent is equals to, okay, you know that tangent is equal to sine of a cos. So yeah, you just use it and don't forget to put the square. And I think it's just literally the same. Two terms becoming one single term, one single fraction untuk atas numerator dan juga bawah denominator. So kalau you ada dua fraction, maksud saya atas fraction, bawah pun fraction, don't be afraid, nampak kompleks tapi sebenarnya dia benda ni lagi buat saya happy sebab saya nampak everything is in sine and cos. So as long as it's in sine and cos, I'm okay. I'm all right. All right. So if you have already done that single fraction here, single fraction bermaksud satu line panjang ni single fraction lah, satu term, okay? One term bermaksud one fraction lah. So I hope you know what I meant by one term. One term meaning here one single fraction untuk atas dan bawah. Okay. So now apa yang saya boleh nampak, saya boleh cut. As you can see here, I didn't cut it because I want to show you guys that I can cut it by write it down above it. Okay, saya bila bawa dia naik, dia akan terbalik lah. Dia terbalik kan? You switch jadi macam ni. And then tinggallah yang ini je. Tapi one thing about trig identities that you are very good at, which is sine squared plus cos squared gonna give you 1. Tak kisahlah cos squared tambah sine squared ke, it doesn't matter. As long as cos squared plus sine squared is equals to 1 ataupun sine squared plus cos squared is equals to 1, whatever. Both of them are just literally the same. So 1 dah. This is actually 1. That's why tinggallah hanya belah atas saja. So you are proven you got the right hand side part. Settle lah question C. So now question D. So question D, yeah. So question D, I think yang this one yang mungkin ramai orang lost juga sebab sebab yang ini agak unik lah. Agak unik sebab apa tahu? Sebab this is I should highlight this one. This one, 3 theta. So you tak pernah nampak 3 theta. You sebenarnya biasa nampak yang macam double angle formula, you know. Do you remember double angle formula? You have 2a, sine 2a, cos 2a, you know. And then tangent 2a. So basically you formula-formula yang saya bagi semuanya adalah sin 2a, cos 2a, tangent 2a ataupun half angle triangle, you know. Half angle formula, it is sin a, sin b pula, cos a, I mean the formula lah, tan a, you know. I give them all in like single A ataupun double A, you know. All those formulas is basic. Tapi tak pernah lagi kita nampak formula kita dalam bentuk triple angle. Yang ini dipanggil double angle because of 2A. 2A bermaksud double angle itself. This is single angle. Ataupun kita panggil half angle lah. Okay. Jangan tukar-tukar nama. Follow je. Half angle means single A. Double angle means double A. Simple. Tapi kita tak pernah nampak dalam formula. Tulis itu. Tak pernah kan? Tak pernah kulihat. Tak pernah kulihat triple angle formula. Boleh tak? Suka hati je aku buat benda ni. Tak pernah nampak lagi formula yang berbentuk triple. Jadi tak ada formula lah. Jadi kalau tak ada formula, jangan takut. Kita perlu pakai compound angle formula. That's it. If you see, for example, apa lagi contoh-contoh yang boleh pakai adalah 4 theta. Kadang-kadang you nampak cos 5 theta. Kadang-kadang you dapat nampak 6 theta, you know. This kind of contoh-contoh ni kan. This kind of contoh-contoh ni semuanya boleh pakai compound angle. Start with that. Start with left hand side here, which is these things. And then you split it. You split into 2 angle, which is theta plus 2 theta. Okay, sebab theta, 1 theta plus 2 theta adalah 3 theta. So I use compound angle and then I sing the song. As I said, and you all know that cos is cos, sin. Kenapa saya nyanyi lagu ni? Sebab tak ada lagu pun, it's just a rhythm. From my maths teacher dulu, kalau sin dia panggil sin cos, cosine. Tapi kalau cos dia panggil cos, sin. It's already in my mind. Sebab kami dulu ramai belajar satu kelas 100 orang. My tuition teacher. And then my tuition maths teacher, dia memang sama-sama suruh kami sebut lah. So benda tu terngiang-ngiang dah pun dalam kepala saya. Jadi yeah, whenever I want to solve compound angle, I sing the song. Cos, sin. Ataupun sin, cos, sin. It's just a simple rhythm. Anyway, if you find it useful, you sing with me, okay? Cos, sin. Ataupun sin, cos, sin. So in this case, cos, sin, and then terus dia tulis theta to theta, theta to theta. Just right. So saya buat rangka dulu, barulah saya buat theta to theta, theta to theta. Follow AB, okay? Jangan tukar-tukar. Just follow. This is AB, AB. Just literally follow AB. And then cumanya cos ni kan. Cos ni kalau sini tambah, tengah-tengah ni di opposite sign. Opposite sign. Okay? Dia opposite. Dia tak boleh sama sign. Dia mesti opposite sign. Remember that. And then I change here my cos theta. Tadi effect lah. Cos theta biarkan je. Okay. Kenapa saya tak usik dia? Sebab dekat sini memang theta je. Bukannya theta over 2 ataupun 3 theta. Tak ada kan. Dia single theta. So actually kan salah satu tips lagi tentang proving ni sebenarnya, you kena sentiasa tengok apa yang you perlu expect akan dapat. Macam asyik-asyik kena imagine lah. It's like you gotta imagine what you gotta expect what you get in the end. Is it theta or is it theta over 2? Sort of like that. Macam kena fikir macam kena imagine dalam sikit apa akan terjadi. I know it's hard, but we can try anyway, right? So in the end, inilah yang saya kekalkan, tak perlu usik. Yang perlu usik hanyalah yang cos 2 theta. Okay, cos 2 theta is very familiar with us. It's very, very familiar with us because it's a double angle formula. So double angle formula ada banyak. Double angle formula ada banyak dan mana satu nak pakai, madam? Which one should we use, right? There's a lot of it. So again, we choose from the answers, our final answers, our right hand side here shows that there is only cosine, there is only cos that we want. Okay, jadi you perlu ambil formula yang ada cos sahaja. Okay, do you remember, do you hafal formula double angle, guys? I think kan walaupun lah exam bagi formula sheet, it's very good if you hafal instead of you harapkan formula sheet. Okay, sorry. Okay, so now I keluarkan 3 formula untuk cos 2A. So cos 2A adalah cos squared A minus sin squared A. 3 ni saya hafal. Saya memang hafal yang ini. Sebab saya rasa dia useful. Double angle memang sangat useful untuk hafal. Kalau yang ini pula 2 cos squared A minus 1. Kalau yang terakhir pula adalah 1 minus 2 sin squared A. So 3 of these are very useful untuk kita hafal dia sebab bila kita hafal kan, kita akan senang nampak, oh aku hanya nak cos sebabkan soalan kata hanya cos je. So sin, segala formula yang sin, I eliminate it in my mind lah. Sometimes I write it down, sometimes I already know that I don't need sine formula. I only need the cos formula. That's why I put it inside here, the cos formula there. Okay, instead of other 2, this has been rejected lah sebab saya tak nak sine pun. Saya hanya nak expect untuk dapatkan cos sahaja. Dua-dua ni cos. Faham tak? Dua-dua soalan ni adalah cos. So, dua-dua terms ni adalah cos. Jadi, of course lah aku tak nak sine. So I eliminate the sine formula and so I tinggal hanya cos punya formula lah. So it's very easy if you already memorize it. And do you know that cos 2A tu sebenarnya ada 3 jenis formula? See? Benda-benda ni kena banyak practice. Itu je. I cannot say more. While this one, sin 2A pula, kita boleh tukarkan dia kepada 2 sin theta cos theta. I know madam tadi kata kena eliminate the sign, but now you put in the formula there. But yeah, I don't have any choice rather than just put the formula because this is the only formula untuk double angle sin 2 theta. So I just use it and then it's okay. I find out that sin darab sin adalah sin squared. So sin squared theta, I use trig identity. Trig identities, guys. Trig identities ada 3, tapi pakai yang paling famous lah, which is the sin squared plus cos squared equals to 1. This is what I use. And then I rearrange this sin squared, jadikan dia sebagai subject, and so I got 1 minus cos squared theta. And so then everything, all of it is in terms of cos. Everything is all cos. And so we are so happy that there is no more sine already, right? Jadinya tinggal darab masuk je. And here we go. I finally proven that this is my right hand side. Jadi proving ni, tips dia bukanlah tadi-tadi tu je. There's a lot of tips and the best of the tips I think is to expect. We gotta expect what are we going to get, and so it helps us in choosing the correct formula. That's the word. If we do some expectation lah kan, and we always check what's the answer, macam kita akan boleh tahu oh formula apa yang patut digunakan, yang patut aku cuba instead of aku you are like trying error in a smart way instead of in a random way. Okay, gotta be smart a bit lah. Okay, proving ni kena sangat-sangat berfikirlah. Tak apalah, berhentilah di sini. So now I go with the extra questions. Number 1. Okay, so nak habis dah untuk subtopik yang pertama, which is 7.1. So, evaluate the following without using for calculator. Sebab kalau you guys pakai calculator, memang you terus dapat jawapan. Tapi of course lah, in exam or in group assignment, in assignments lah, kalau dia dah kata without using calculator, of course there is no other ways than just to start. So it's like 2 marks over here, okay? Cara-caranya adalah you perlu pakai all science teacher crazy. Okay, so all science teacher crazy. Kejap ya. So cos 225. 225 is very big. It's like third quadrant, right? Yeah, third quadrant. So bila saya move this from, okay, you always read from here, okay, because this is starting of 0 degree angle. So this is 0 degree angle going up, 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 up. This is 90 degree, going down, down, down. This is 180 degree. And then bila tambahkan lagi, dapatlah 225. So this is your 225 angle. And then you gotta find the apa ni ya, mana saya dapat 45 degree. How do I get this 45 degree? It is actually coming from 180. 180 adalah yang di atas ni. So 180 plus with 45 gonna give me 225. So I hope you know that. Okay, kenapa kita tak cari yang angle belah sini? Sebab ini bukan yang kita mahu. Kita mahu angle theta di antara paksi X. As I said, it always between paksi X dan juga line kita. This is our line and this is our X axis. So please be careful. Dalam video saya pun ada saya buat mistake juga. Saya salah pilih angle. Tapi please know that, please know that our angle is between, tak kisahlah alpha ke ataupun theta, is always between the paksi X dan juga line kita ni dan juga paksi X. Okay, so it always gonna be there, only then, not below. Okay, it's above. Bukan sebab above, it's just between the paksi X axis. Remember that, and it's line there. Okay, saya dah terangkan. I hope tak ada seorang pun student saya yang buat salah yang ini. Okay, so now I figure out that this is 45 degree. So 45 degree is very important to replace my 225. I replace it, 225 gantikan jadi 45. Tapi kena buat sesuatu. Sesuatu tu apa? Sebab itulah datangnya all science teacher crazy, all science teacher. This is maybe some of the not my student here pun dengar. So this is my tips lah. This is all science teacher crazy. This is a tips where nak senang ingat bahawa sini adalah sin sentiasa positif, cos sentiasa positif, tangent sentiasa positif. Tetapi kalau bahagian second quadrant yang hanyalah positif adalah sin sahaja yang positif, manakala cos semua negatif, tangent juga negatif. Okay? Hanya sin je yang positif. So all sign teacher ni sebenarnya huruf-huruf yang positif lah. Manakala dekat third quadrant ni pula, tangent je yang positif. Tangent je. Okay, yang positif. Therefore, apa kita punya cos dan sin? Our cos and sin, oh God. Therefore, our cos is negative. Tapi kita bukanlah tulis cos negatif tu di belakang. Kita faham bahawa kita tukarkan transformation daripada positif, cos yang positif, positive cos, kat sini sebenarnya positive cos, dia tukar jadi negative cos. This is what you gotta change. Okay, this is what you have to change from cos yang positif, dia jadi negative cos. Sebab apa? Sebab dia berada di third quadrant. Third quadrant, the line is at the third quadrant. Therefore, third quadrant shows that only tangent yang positif. Tapi kalau nak pakai cos juga, sebabkan soalan kata cos kan, gotta transform into cos back. But cos is different now. Third quadrant shows that it is a negative cos instead. It's not tangent that you want to find, it's negative cos. You gotta show this negative cos. This is your first marks, okay? It shows that you understand that you are telling pemeriksa exam yang you faham, third quadrant negative cos. And then you put the correct angle, 45 degree at the third quadrant. Again, third quadrant is very important there. And then, barulah masukkan 1 per square root 2. 1 per square root 2 ni mana datang pula, madam? So this is a table where you have to hafal. Okay, kalau you tak nak hafal, you hanya perlu lukis. Lukis apa? Lukis equilateral triangle like this and side isosceles triangle for 45 degree. I don't want to explain further. I already explained this in my videos. Look back at my videos. Okay, and eventually you akan tinggal pakai je, ataupun some student are very good, they hafal benda-benda ni. So sin theta pula. Apa tadi kita nak? Negative cos. Negative ni remain there lah, kekal lah, bawa turun je. So kita nak cos 45. So cos 45 degree adalah 1 over square root 2. So I tinggal tulis je 1 over square root 2 over there. And so tak suka kita anti square root di bawah, so kita rationalizekan dia. Bila kita rationalizekan dia, inilah jawapan kita. Sebab square root bertemu square root, akan hilanglah square root tersebut, sebab itulah tinggal nilai 2 di situ. Okay, so I hope you know that already. So let's go to the next question. So I will only explain a bit lah, okay? Because I want to go fast supaya kita boleh habis awal 10.30 insyaAllah. So question B dekat sini. Okay, don't be afraid. Here is I know some of you alamak terfikir untuk alamak madam ini nak kena lukis bawah ke? Macam mana ni? Panik dan sebab dia dah dekat bawah, right? Tapi ada 2 cara lah dekat sini untuk lukiskan kita punya all science teacher crazy ni. Tapi I only want to teach you one method. Okay, saya nak ajar kamu satu method je, which is saya nak pakai basic angle formula. So in my nota, in my lecture notes and also CAML lecture notes, it's given to you all basic angle. So this basic angle nampak je remeh, tapi dialah sebenarnya VVIP yang unknown, yang kita tak sedar sebenarnya yang inilah penting dalam exam. Okay, sebenarnya kita boleh tukarkan kita punya apa ni? Whenever we see sign negative 60, we can change it into negative sign 60, you know. So we bring the negative outside. You kalau nak proving, you tanya saya personally macam mana. Tapi tak perlulah nak tanya saya macam mana boleh betul. You just use this, okay? You just use this, you don't argue with me. Why is this? Okay, we use this because this is a formula. Okay, this is a formula. So I just gotta use this and this is always be using, okay? Okay, kalau you perasan cara nak hafal senang je. Kalau yang sign negatif dalam dia, luar akan bawa keluar negatif. Sama juga tangent, dalam negatif theta, luar ada negatif. Tapi kalau cos ni special. Cos dalam dia negatif, tapi bila nak tukarkan dia, the formula said that cos negative theta is equals to cos positive theta. So only cos that give you positive theta. Negative disappeared. Okay, so there are reasons for this, and I know nak explain panjang, jadi I don't want to spend some time there. I just hope that you guys hafal. Kalau nak tahu lebih, PM saya, I'll explain to you guys. Okay, so now here we go back to the basic angle formula. This is what I said. I changed the negative inside there into, I bring it out lah. I bring it out untuk sine dan tangent je ya. So sine going up and then positive, tinggallah positive kan, positive 135 inside. And so negatif ni bawa turun je, kekal kan, bawa turun, and then you tinggal nak fikir yang belah belakang ni je. Macam mana nak transformkan 138 into 45. You know, how do you transform 138 into 45? It's very easy actually. You just gotta find 135 first. 135 is second quadrant. So second quadrant adalah sign yang positif. So sign positif kekal lah, memang ada sign positif dekat situ. Tapi apakah angle-nya yang tepat? Angle-nya mestilah di antara line, as I said, the angle must be between the line and the paksi x-axis. So this is your theta, your correct theta that you want to insert as the new one. Instead of 135, we change to 45. You know, it is the numbers is getting smaller, and this number is actually special angle. Nanti saya explain kejap lagi. Tapi saya nak you guys faham bahawa kita macam mengecilkan nombor yang besar ni kalau you guys perasan. Kita kecilkan nombor-nombor ni sebab nanti saya explain kenapa. Okay. And then bila dah tahu tukarkan jadi 45, and then you guys just gotta find out that what is the value of sine 45. So sine 45 is 1 over square root 2. Sine 45 is 1 over square root 2. And then you write it down there perfectly fine, and then you dapat jawapan akhir. So saya terangkan C dulu, and then baru saya bagi tahu kenapa kita nak kecilkan nombor-nombor yang besar ni. Okay. Nah, ini tak susah pun. Sekejap. So tangent negative 210. So if you look at here, again, I apply the basic angle formula. So the basic angle here, kita tahu dah kot, kita dah hafal dah kot. So negative theta is equals to negative outside, theta inside. Okay, so I bring the negative outside first, and then I got positive 210. Bila dah dapatkan positive angle, senanglah nak buat lukis pada all science teacher crazy ni. So you gotta make sure that you try to get as best as you can lah untuk dapatkan positive angle, you know. Sebab senang nak lukis dalam ni. So sebab itulah kita apply first step lah. Sebab itulah kita apply step 1, apply basic angle dululah. Second step baru solve. Solve yang all science teacher crazy tu. Okay? Use these steps. You won't go wrong. Okay? So if you can see here, I changed my 210 into 30 degree. How do I do that? It is actually find your angle first, which is your angle says that 0 degree. Naik atas, dapatlah sini 210. 210 is actually third quadrant. So third quadrant hanyalah tangent yang positif. So memanglah tangent positif dekat sini. Negatif tu di luar je, tak ada masalah pun. So sebab itulah hanya tangent je di situ. And then saya tukarkan dia kepada 30. Why? Because 180 degree tambah 30 sebenarnya 210. So kenapa saya nak dapatkan 30 ni? Sebab as I said, we gotta find the angle between the line. Dah banyak kali dah cakap dah ni. Between the line and the x-axis. This is the angles that we want. The new angles that we tukarkan daripada nombor yang besar ni jadi nombor yang kecil. Jadi nombor yang kecil ni nanti akan bantu kita dapat jawapan. So kenapa kita nak tukarkan nombor yang besar ni jadi kepada nombor yang kecil? You tell me lah. Saya je bercakap. What is the, why do we want to change the big angles into smaller angles? What is it? Why is that? If you can see here, the numbers is like 45 degree. The numbers is, 45 degree. Kalau kamu nampak kan, kita transform semua kepada nombor-nombor 45 degree, 30 degree, what else? 45 degree again, 60 degree, 30 degree. Why do we change to smaller numbers, to smaller degree numbers? Why is that? Any ideas? Dah 1 jam dah. Anybody? Just use the chat box there. Reply me. Why is that? Do you know or you do not know? If you do not know, say, I don't know, madam, I'm sorry. Okay, so basically right now, kenapalah kita ni nak kecilkan nombor-nombor degree tu daripada nombor yang besar menjadi nombor yang kecil? Hanyalah sebabkan these numbers are called special angles. Special angles, kenapa dipanggil special? Sebab, thank you. Error, madam. Okay, Ayan say error. Okay, Hazira said don't know. Because they're a special angle. Yeah, Dija got it right. Thank you. Dexter said this is the only question I don't know, madam. Sorry. Easy to find value from the table. Yeah, exactly. Dija. Siapa MF ni? Boleh beritahu nama you? Okay. So special angles ni sebenarnya 45 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, and what else? Yeah, and 90 degree. So basically, special angles ni adalah nombor-nombor yang terdapat di dalam table ni. Dan nombor-nombor di table ni sebenarnya datang daripada right angle triangle, okay? These are actually coming from the right angle triangle. I don't have to explain this, right? Right angle triangle ni, inilah terhasilnya kenapa dia nombor 60 degree, you know. This is 90 degree. Kejap. So this is 60 degree. You know, if you have triangle, semua ni adalah 180. So 180 bahagi 3 adalah 60 lah hujung-hujung. 60 hujung-hujung. Okay. So basically the length should be 2 unit. 2, 2, 2. Tapi 2 dekat bawah ni kita split menjadi 2. Which is 1, 1. Okay. And so that's why we have two triangle, two right angle triangle. So from this 30 degree and 60 degree, we can come out with the length of the tepi-tepi ni lah. Itulah terhasil, sebab itulah nombor 30 degree, nombor 60 degree dan nombor 45 degree sangatlah famous dalam exam and assignment because dalam soalan-soalan trigonometric questions lah. Sebab apa? Sebab we have lots of these numbers and this numbers is actually coming from the length, okay, the SOHCAHTOA, okay, the SOHCAHTOA of the right angle triangle there. Jadi kalau you guys terlupa lah semua nilai ni kan, you boleh tekan calculator ataupun you sebenarnya lukis je right angle triangle ni. Okay. You kena ingat soalan kata without using calculator. That's why we are so effortlessly, that's why we right now are so effort to learn about right angle triangle. That's why I explain here a bit because the question is asking for non-calculator. Okay? So table ni sangat penting lah untuk yang soalan-soalan jenis tak boleh pakai calculator. Tapi bila tekan calculator ni dapat je jawapan rasanya. Sebab dia dah nombor kecil, you know that. Nasib lah. Okay, so now yang bawah ni saya tak nak explain panjang. You just look through this. Okay, look through this and all these are correct. So I change all these numbers into smaller because there are special angles there. Special, all these are very, very special. Remember that, special angles. And yang ini lagi direct. F is very direct because this is just we don't have to bring it because cos theta, this is cos theta equals to cos theta. Cos negative theta is actually positive theta inside. So nothing to worry about, just put positive. Tak perlu put positive, just put 30 degree then done. Cos 30 degree adalah square root 3 over 2. That's it. Tak perlu pakai all sign teacher crazy because the number is small already. Okay, small already, so no need to lukis, no need at all. You lukis benda ni apabila you lukis all sign teacher is because that it is just because that these are very big, what is it? Big angles. So that's why we draw this thing. When we draw this thing, we got a smaller value which is in between paksi x dan juga line. That's why we are very effortly to find the smaller angles because it can help us to find the values from the special angles. That's it. That's the end of the 7.1 lesson. So yang ni saya tak nak explain panjang-panjang, nanti you guys tengok saja solution saya. This is like very PSPM lah type of questions. Very proving dia, tengoklah cos 6x, you know. See again, I use compound angle formula because I said that this is very big. There is nothing formula cos 6x, tak pernah. Cos 6a, tak pernah. Okay, jadi kita kena to split dia menjadi dua, you know. Yeah, I don't want to explain this a lot. Okay, satu je saya nak bagi tahu tips lah. Kenapa kita tak splitkan dia menjadi 3x plus 3x? It's just because formula. Okay guys, we have a double angle formula, right? Kita kena ingat formula apa je yang kita ada. Kita ada double angle. Double angle kita adalah sin 2a ataupun cos 2a. So cos 2a, double angle ni je yang membuatkan kita boleh dapat jawapan. Double angle ni je yang memberi kita formula yang kita dah hafal. Jadi kita kena tukarkan nombor kepada nombor genap, bukanlah nombor ganjil. Faham ke? That is one of the tips lah. The tips is not choosing 3 plus 3. I know 3 plus 3 is 6, but it won't help you guys. It won't go anywhere. You just gotta pick 2 plus 4 because 2 nombor genap. 2 is double angle. So this double angle, we can keluarkan formula double angle and we can get more clue and clue di bawahnya. So tips lah. Tips is be smart. Tips is just gotta think of aku boleh pakai formula apa bila untuk proving ni. Itu je kena tanya diri sendiri. Selalu, okay? Okay, yang ni tak payahlah. Settle lah. 7.2 settle. Yay. Bye-bye. 7.1 settle. So 7.1, bye-bye. So now 7.2, I hope I can do it quick, like 30 minutes only. I hope so. So now welcome to compound angle, 7.2 compound angle, where tengok kan, tak apa-apa lah metrik ni. Oh sorry. Bukan, saya nak bagi tahu bahawa tadi kan 7.1 ni punyalah banyak proving kan. Proving tu punya banyak dan dia pakai formula double angle. Perasan tak? Dan double angle dan half angle ni sebenarnya berada di 7.2. So mestilah you guys tak tahu nak buat proving kalau tak tahu double angle dan half angle, you know. So kan, saya rasa macam penyusunan syllabus tu pun sebenarnya kurang memberangsangkan lah untuk student, unless student betul-betul dah study the whole chapter and then they can cantumkan information and then they know how to do proving. But it's okay. You are brilliant. You are bright student, right? So, in fact, you dah pernah jumpa pun double angle di SPM dulu dan juga half angle mungkin pernah jumpa ke di SPM dulu? Can you tell me dalam SPM dulu ada belajar ke half angle? Do you really have heard of double half angle di SPM? Aduh. Wait. Saya macam tak ingat lah ada half angle ke tak SPM dulu. Rasa macam tak ada. Okay, it's alright lah. So now, I hope you perlu hafal ni. Saya sangatlah minta student-student saya hafal ni. Double angle formula. I know it's given to you. I know you don't have to tell me. It's given already, miss, madam. Tak perlulah hafal lagi dah. Okay, tak payah hafal, okay? But it's actually very good for you. Okay, please know that these two are very, very important. Tengok betapa saya keluarkan ketiga-tiga ni. Okay, I keluarkan ketiga-tiga ni so that I want you to understand that this sine double angle and sine 2a and cos 2a are so famous in proving and also in solving trigonometric questions. Okay, so I really hope tak susah pun nak hafal sine 2a equals to 2 sine a cos a. Senang je. Dan cos 2a sebab dia ada 3 formula, so senang juga hafal, lebih kurang sama patternnya. Yang ini je terbalik, cos squared minus sin squared. So please hafal. Nanti saya tanya bila minggu depan saya masuk kelas, saya nak suruh semua student berdiri dan nanti saya tanya formula. Betul baru duduk. Boleh tak saya buat macam tu? I will do that next week. Next week Deepavali. So yeah, saya tak available lah. Cuti kan. Just please expect during week 12, I will meet you face to face in tutorial class, and I will ask every one of you untuk berdiri dan jawab formula. Double angle, give me one of it. Half angle, give me one of it. Apa lagi trig identity, ada 3 formula. Bagi saya 1. Saya akan tanyalah semua orang. Get ready all of you, okay? So hafal. Okay, just untuk untuk topik 7.2 ni, saya nak you guys nampak bezalah apa maksud double, apa maksud half. So double bermaksud literally, dia maksud dia double A. Double A maksudnya double angle. Tapi kalau half angle bermaksud double ni dia bahagi 2. Daripada double tu dia bagi 2. Sebab itulah dia jadi di sini A. Kalau sini A, dia jadi A over 2. Did you realize that? Bahawa double dan half, double angle formula dan half angle formula ni sebenarnya adik-beradik. Adik-beradik suka gaduh. Tak adalah. What I meant is, kalau sini 2A, sini A. Kalau sini A over 2. Apa lagi saya nak explain? Macam mana lagi saya nak cakap? Double angle, dia memang literally 2A. 2A meaning double A. Okay? Tapi kalau half angle, dia bahagi 2. Daripada 2A, dia jadi A je. Okay? Daripada 2A, dia jadi A je. Tapi kalau A saja, dia kena bahagi 2 juga. That's why lah dapat A over 2. For both of them. Angle je. Kita tengah fokus angle je. Tapi formula tetap sama. 2 sin darab cos. 2 sin darab cos. Cos squared minus sin squared. Cos squared minus sin squared. Sama. 1 minus 2 sin squared. 1 minus 2 sin squared. Literally all same. All the same, okay? So please, I hope you hafal sebab mereka senang hafal. Mereka senang jugalah untuk diingat sebab tinggal tukar angle je. Kalau sini 2, double A, sini single A untuk half angle. Kalau sini A, sini A over 2. A over 2. Okay? So don't be afraid, they are easy actually. So now, untuk menjawab soalan yang berapa ni? Keempat. Okay, this is 7.2 compound angle, right? Untuk menjawab soalan yang keempat ni, so I think you guys memang tertunggu-tunggulah untuk saya menjawab soalan ni kan? Because yeah, I think this is you might feel kenapalah susah sangat soalan ni. Sebab apa tahu? Sebab soalan nombor 4 ni dia ada dua konsep. Which is, to be honest with you all, saya pun tak suka soalan ni sebab dia ada dua konsep. Padahal patutnya cukuplah satu konsep kan. Ini dia dua konsep. Nak menunjukkan dua konsep dalam satu soalan, memang susahlah sikit saya sendiri nak explain. So, listen carefully lah, okay? Listen attentively. So now here we go. Baca soalan dulu. Given X and Y are in the second quadrant. So I have draw my second quadrant and I list down my tangent, my sine and my cos. I think benda ni yang you patut buat dulu. Kalau setiap kali you jumpa soalan yang dia bagi info, kadang-kadang dia bagi reflex angle lah, obtuse angle lah, tapi yang ni dia direct, dia bagi tahu second quadrant. Lagi cepat. Terus draw second quadrant je. Jangan suka-suka hati letak quadrant ikut suka-suka hati kita. Tak boleh macam tu. Dia memang akan bagi kita info, follow the quadrant itself. Sebab apa? Sebab nanti you guys tak tertinggal any negative signs necessary there. Okay, so negative sign is from the quadrant itself. Dia diproduce melalui quadrant tu sendiri. Quadrant kedua mempunyai X yang negatif 4. Sebab itulah terhasilnya negatif 4 di situ. Sama juga lah dengan negatif 40 because of the second quadrant information to us. Okay, so now I hope you know this already. Tak perlu explain panjang. Okay, kenapa saya tak suka soalan ni? Sebenarnya patutnya dia tanya kita tentang sin X plus Y. This is compound angle. Okay, this is compound angle. Compound angle is sin cos, cos sine. So it should be like single X, single Y, you know. It should be like that lah. Soalan ni saya rasa. Soalan ni patutnya sin X plus Y je. And then kita tinggal letak X, Y, X, Y. So we got the answers. But this is not what the question is asking from us. The question is change a bit from sin X tambah Y. Dia tukar kepada sin X over 2 plus Y over 2. Dia kejam sikit lah sebab instead of dia tanya sin X, sin Y, dia tanya half angles daripada you all. So nak tak nak, half angles ni perlulah dipakai formula half angle. And therefore, formula half angle ni agak complicated. Untuk diterangkan. Tengok pun macam dah scary kan. So this is the answers for you guys. You nak screenshot, you screenshot lah sekarang. You tengoklah dan you solve. You faham ke tidak? Cuba beritahu saya, you faham ke tidak apa saya tulis ni? And mana datang formula ni? You tell me, do you understand this or not? This formula, these things. So basically ada dua cara lah untuk menjawab soalan ini. Okay? Sebabkan dia melibatkan dua konsep. Kenapa saya kata dia dua konsep? Sebab satu compound angle. Satu lagi half angle dia minta. Jadi nak tak nak macam dua formula dalam satu soalan lah. Which is horrible, you know. Usually dalam exam, dia tanya yang simple ni je. Kalau dia dah tanya compound angle, and kita tinggal pakai X tambah Y ni je lah. Usually soalan X tambah Y je. Simple. Tapi yang ini memang kejam lah soalan ni sebab memang dia memang dia macam dia melibatkan half angle. So there are two ways. So these are the easiest ways. The easiest way is is to use formula. Where is this formula coming from? So to be honest with you guys, this is called half angle formula. This is half angle formula, okay? Tetapi Christ, no madam, I don't understand. Okay lah, okay, Alex faham lah, okay. Okay, so now half angle formula. Mana datang ni? Mestilah you guys terfikir mana lah datang ni madam. Tadi half angle formula tu lain bentuk dia. Sekarang ni lain pula bentuk, ada square root, ada plus minus. Kejamnya soalan ni. Sebenarnya tidaklah kejam mana. Dia sebenarnya adalah hasil this angle formula. This half angle formula is actually from these dua kotak ni, dua formula ni diarrangekan, dia disusun supaya menjadikan cos A over 2 sebagai subjek, supaya menjadikan sin A over 2 sebagai subjek. So basically they are trying to let you all know that they are trying to make this as a subject. Sebab apa dia tengah nak jadikan ini sebagai subjek, dua ni? Kenapa dia nak jadikan ni sebagai subjek? Sebab benda ni literally nampak half angle. A over 2 is sort of like half angle, you know. So they make it as a subject. And so you akan nampak lah bila jadikan cos dan sin A over 2 sebagai subjek, pada asalnya dia ada square. Tapi nak hilangkan square ni, terpaksalah pakai plus or minus square root. And that's why the plus and minus square root is existed there. Okay, sebab itulah plus minus square root diwujudkan di situ. Bukan diwujudkan, memang terwujud apabila bila nak cancelkan square ni lah. So basically we are just rearranging the formula, two formula of the half angle formula. I rearrange it until I got a cos A over 2 and sin A over 2. Terhasilnya lah dua formula ni. Jangan takut. So, itulah sebabnya formula ini terhasil. Formula ni terhasil disebabkan susunan. Faham ke semua orang? Susunan yang baru. Susunan baharu. Baharu untuk siapa? Untuk half angle formula. Ini adalah susunan baharu. Jadi jangan takut. Yang paling famous sebenarnya dua ni je. Yang dua ni je yang kita selalu pakai. Which is you perlu hafal. Kalau sin, hafal dia 1 minus cos. Kalau cos, hafal dia 1 plus cos. Sebab apa? Sebab yang lain ni semua sama. Square root sama. Okay? Thank you. Now I see why. Faham. Thank you for the response. And then dia ni satu pun ada ni, apa ni nama ni? One is there, 2 is there, over 2 is there. So the formula is actually quite easy untuk hafal lah. Kalau you nampak pattern dia sama, pattern formula sama. Yang berbeza hanyalah sin adalah negatif, kalau cos adalah positif. Itu je yang beza. Tapi formula senang hafal. So basically it's just susunan lah. It's just an arrangement, new arrangements. That's rearranging it. Rearrange the two formula. That's it. Don't be afraid of it. It's just a new formula, a new susunan. Susunan yang baharu. And so get back to the questions. Sebab itulah saya pakai formula terus. Saya pakai formula je. Formula je terus. Okay, tapi madam, how do we know which one is positive and which one is negative? How do we carefully know that the sign is correct? Okay, so first of all, cara yang pertama adalah you tulis dulu sin cos cosine. Okay, because of the sign, compound angle. Okay, compound angle, sin cos cosine. Sorry. So sin cos, cosine ni akan and then kita tulis rangka kita A, B, A, B. Our rangka kita A, B, this is A plus B, okay? So tuliskan A, tuliskan B di sini dulu. And then dah tulis A, B, A, B, letaklah plus because of the compound angle, right? And then make sure X di depan, Y di belakang lah, okay? X over 2, Y over 2, X over 2, Y over 2. So now you gotta determine that the formula of sine X. So as I said just now, sine hafal dia negative. So you put the formula negative square root of 1 minus cos A over 2. Okay. Kalau saya jadi kamu, saya suka buat rangka dululah. Saya suka tu keluarkan formula dulu sebab saya nak kurangkan careless mistake saya. So saya keluarkan formula. The thing is, how do I know that this is a positive? How do I know that I should pick a positive sign instead of negative sign? Kenapa cos ni madam pilih negatif? Kenapa cos madam pilih negative sign? Kenapa kalau sign you madam pilih positive sign? Why is it? It's actually very simple, guys. This is second quadrant. Second quadrant. So second quadrant, all sign teacher crazy. So second quadrant, sepatutnya yang positif hanyalah sign sahaja. Manakala kalau kita ada cos, cosnya adalah negative. It's a negative cos. And so kalaulah sini sin, kalaulah yang diminta adalah sin untuk second quadrant, sin untuk second quadrant adalah positive sign. Manakala cos untuk second quadrant adalah negative sign. Do you understand? Do you understand that we are trying to focus that this is actually at second quadrant? Formula ni dipilih positive and negative sign dipilih mengikut kehendak soalan yang meminta kita lukis bahawa dia adalah second quadrant. Jadinya jawapan, thank you Nasta Aiman, faham sebab apa saya explain kat sini dan respon. Thank you, really appreciate that. Saya just harap kamu fahamlah bahawa kenapa dia positive sign. So this is actually positive sign. This is positive sign, okay? So I really hope that you understand kenapa lah sign ni positif. Sebabnya second quadrant adalah sign yang positif. Sama juga dengan yang ini, sign dia adalah positif. Sign dia adalah positif sebab dia berada di second quadrant. Tapi kalau cos pada second quadrant adalah negatif. Sebab tu saya letak kurungan negatif di luarnya. So second quadrant, iaitu kuadran lah penentu. Kuadran lah penentu sama ada dia positif ataupun dia negative sign. I hope it's very clear over there, okay? So formula ni just kena hati-hatilah, okay? Kalau nampak sign, hafal je lah warna pink ni ha. Kalau sin is 1 minus cos. Kalau cos adalah 1 plus cos. Sama je dalam ni. Just tengok apa saya pakai yang warna pink dan warna hijau ni. Okay, I highlight it so that you guys can see very clearly that what I'm saying right now here is cara nak senang hafal adalah sin 1 minus cos. Tapi kalau cos 1 plus. Okay, 1 plus cos. Tapi kalau sin 1 minus cos, it's very very easy actually sebenarnya. Kalau you betul-betul immerse into the formula, berenang-renang dalam formula tu, okay? Just swim with the formula, okay? Swim with it. And so you solve, you get the answers. Ta-da! Well done. Habis settle. So now cumanya sekarang ni saya nak comparekan saya dengan jawapan yang bentuk alternative method. So this is another method yang saya rasa saya tak nak explain panjang. This is just another method yang manual. This is ataupun saya patut panggil dia manual lah. Manual method adalah yang saya masukkan saya memang buat manual lah. Buat manual. Lepas tu saya memang literally buat manual setiap satu pakai formula tapi manual. As I said, it's a manual. Pun boleh juga and in the end saya dapat jawapan sama juga. So some of the students might using this manual punya method ni. This manual method is I have taught you guys in my videos lah. My videos untuk 7.2 saya memang ajar cara yang ini, cara manual ni, which is I use the formula itself and then in the end I masukkan dalam setiap satu. Which is nothing wrong at all. You can use manual method or you can use the formula method that I've given you, the new method yang lebih cepat dan lebih laju sebab kita dah rearrange awal-awal. Jadi tinggal pakai formula yang baru ni je. Susunan half angle yang baru je. So yeah, I think which one do you think? Is it first method yang okay ataupun manual method yang okay? What do you think? Have a go, bagi tahu saya dalam chat situ. Which one do you think yang senang untuk terus dapat jawapan? Pada pendapat saya memang pakai formula half angle yang susunan baru ni lah sebab dia direct. It's just that we must be very careful with the quadrant itself sebab pemilihan positive dan negative sign tu penting. First method, your friend said here, first method. Yeah, I think so too. Alternative method ni agak manual lah, sangat-sangat manual dan sangat-sangat panjang. As you can see here, a lot there. Very ni kan. So Amira Mani pun kata first method. So thank you. So now the fifth question untuk 7.2 adalah, sorry ya saya terpaksa ambil first for short time, second if time is enough. That's to say that, yeah, first is the short one. Please just use the short one, okay, Nas? All right, thank you for the response. Question number 5, okay. Again, dia bagi kita info yang sangat penting, which is the second quadrant, and dia bagi kita info lagi, dua information yang sangat-sangat penting lah. Saya rasa kita tak boleh abaikan kalau kita diberikan dua info. Usually, kalau you guys perasan kan, memang semua jenis soalan tutorial ni lebih kurang. So info-info pun lebih kurang sama. Terwujudnya info-info ni pun lebih kurang sama. So there's nothing to worry about with this chapter, okay? So you just keluarkan dulu the second quadrant punya lukisan, and then what do you have? Keluarkan maklumat daripada secant ni, you keluarkan cosine. Sebab daripada cosine boleh keluar sine, boleh keluar tangent, you know. Inilah info-info yang saya rasa kita kena keluarkan dulu. Kita kena keluarkan cosine, sine and tangent dulu. Sebab apa? Sebab nanti senang nak masukkan ke dalam soalan-soalan yang ditanya. So soalan-soalan yang ditanya sangatlah simple. Dia hanyalah double angle formula. So double angle formula is very easy. Just hafal 2 sin theta cos theta. So you dah ada sin theta, dah ada cos theta, tinggal masukkan nilai saja dan terus dapat jawapan. Settle. Yang ini pun senang saja, tak susah pun. Okay, just that kena hafal formula. Hafal, as I said that, hafal formula double angle formula. Termasuklah tangent. Tapi usually tangent ni saya pun ingat-ingat lupa lah. Tangent 2 theta bersamaan dengan 2 tan theta over 1 minus tan squared theta. Kadang-kadang saya pun lupa yang ini, but it's okay. We try work harder to memorize these things, okay? So that's it. Very easy. Question 6. Now question 5 is easy. Question 6 is proving. Oh my god. So proving, oh this one proving is not that hard. Oh, kali ni saya tak start daripada tangent, tapi saya start daripada sin and cos. Tapi jangan rasa dia tak kompleks. Dia kompleks because of this 2 theta. 2 theta is apa? Is double angle formula. Okay, I think kan guys, you guys kena pandai tengok double angle lah. Double angle, triple angle, fourth angle, sixth angle. You guys kena faham angle-angle ni. Jadi bila you faham angle-angle ni, you terus nampak oh sebenarnya double angle ni agak kompleks lah berbanding sin theta, cos theta, tangent theta. So sin 2 theta lebih kompleks. Saya nak kata dia lebih kompleks. Jadi sebab itulah kita start daripada left hand side. And so we put in the formula and so on. Dapatlah bentuk yang lebih simple, sin theta. So sin theta is less complex than 2 theta. Because 1 theta is single, is smaller than 2 theta. That's why theta is better. Theta is simpler. So theta is simpler, that's why we won't start from theta, we start from 2 theta instead. Okay, itu salah satu tips lagi untuk buat proving. And so yang bahagian ni pula, hence find the 15 theta. Tak susah pun, masuk je 15 ke dalam Ju punya. Dia kata hence, jadi kita terpaksa pakai ya. Kita kena pakai yang formula yang diberi pada kita. And then masukkan, dapat special angles. So special angles kena tunjukkan bahawa you dapat 1/2. Kena tunjukkan dapat square root 3/2. Gotta show that. And then disebabkan kita anti, we are very anti-cert. And so we gotta put rational method. Gotta use rational method a bit and until we get the final answers. This type of question is like PSPM lah. Sangat-sangat PSPM type of question sebab see, tiba-tiba ada masuk chapter 1 punya knowledge, tiba-tiba masuk chapter 2 punya knowledge. So this is just quite famous in exam, hot questions, okay? Okay, now proving. So proving yang dekat sini saya tak nak explain semua. Apa yang saya nak bagi tahu adalah proving dekat sini semuanya pakai factor formula. Factor formula yang sangat-sangat kompleks dan saya tak recommend pun untuk hafal. Okay, tak recommend. Saya rasa tak payah hafal. Tak payah hafal. Inilah first formula yang saya rasa first time saya bagi tahu you all kan, tak payah hafal. Ikut je lah. Tak payah hafal yang ni sebab saya rasa terlalu banyak untuk hafal ya, factor formula ni. So tak payahlah bazir masa, baik hafal yang lebih penting dan lebih selalu keluar. So factor formula ni sangat jarang keluar usually. Sangat jarang lah. Okay, sebab dia kompleks sangat. Tapi sebenarnya cara pelaksanaan dan penggunaan agak senang. Okay, dia sebenarnya pakai formula yang ini kan, sin. Okay, saya start daripada left hand side. Okay, kenapa saya pakai factor formula? Sebab apa tahu? Sebab ya, saya just nak bagi tahu macam mana nak pakai lah, okay? So sin 3x cos x kan, dia sebenarnya sin AB ni. Sin 3x cos B, sin 3x cos x sebenarnya adalah sin A, sebenarnya adalah sin A cos B. Okay, and then kita rearrangekan dia sebagai subjek, sebab itulah kita dapat 1/2 di sini. Sebab itulah solution saya ada 1/2 and then saya keluarkanlah. I actually rearrange these things. I rearrange it so that I get 1/2 instead, not 2. I boleh susun-susun. So bila susun-susun dapatlah formula ni. So kena tinggal pakai je factor formula, scan bits by bits, hati-hati. Dia tak terlalu susah pun, dia tinggal pakai je. Pakai je. Jangan argue kenapa, pakai je. And then tengok ni A plus B. So 3x plus x is 4x, settle. 3x minus x is 2x, settle. In the end nanti tolak-tolak, dapat jawapan right hand side. proven. Okay, settle. So actually, I really don't want to go all this. Saya sebenarnya tak adalah nak sangat go through each of this factor formula punya proving sebab saya rasa dia uh, kurang keluarlah dalam PSPM. Tapi I just want you to go through, belajar sendiri, okay? Belajar sendiri, tengok-tengok sendiri, pakai-pakai sendiri factor formula, eksperimen sendiri, okay? Dan dia tak susah, just bear in mind, trigo taklah susah mana. Kena sabar, banyakkan sabar dan just buat. Okay? Dah. Itu je lah daripada saya. Saya nak stop sekarang. Saya just nak bagi tahu you all that saya perlukan jawapan daripada H16, daripada H17 dan juga H18 untuk bagi saya solutions dalam WhatsApp group kita. Setiap seorang daripada you all wajib bagi saya jawapan full steps untuk soalan 3, 4 dan 5 lah untuk extra questions. So saya just di sini ada beberapa soalan yang saya dah buat. Saya bagi tips dekat sini. Nombor-nombor yang perlu ditukarkan adalah nombor-nombor yang berbentuk special angles. So special angles is very famous in exam, in assignment, where chapter 7 always uses the special angles. So jangan fikir nak pakai 40 tambah 35 lah. Tak payah fikir-fikir nombor-nombor yang lain-lain tu. Fikir je nombor-nombor yang memang akan ada. Wujud soalan akan bagi nombor-nombor yang tambah tolak akan dapat pakai special angle. Okay, so here's some tips lah. So I've done it. I don't want to explain it. You guys think by yourself and then give me the solutions dalam WhatsApp group nanti. Okay, so untuk soalan questions 4 ni saya minta H17 lah. Bukan wakil ya, semua orang cuba dan bagi saya jawapan macam hari tu. Okay, and then H18, I need the answers from question number 5. Alright, that's it for now. I'm gonna stop here. I teach you guys for 1 hour and 45 minutes, so I think it's enough. I just want to remind you guys a bit of next week deadlines. It's a Deepavali kan, jadi saya bagi deadline lah sebab kita tak berjumpa lagi minggu depan. And so I need your creative summary chapter 5 and chapter 6. Saya ada bagi due date. Due date untuk semua kelas adalah minggu depan, hari Khamis dan hari Jumaat. Okay, dan hari Khamis dan hari Jumaat tu. Untuk pengetahuan you all, minta maaf minggu depan memang madam tak ada di Labuan. Sebab itulah madam bagi due dates, a bit of homework untuk selesaikan summary chapter 5 and 6. And then saya akan bagi deadline yang baru juga, creative summary chapter 7. Please just do this before the deadline ends. Okay, yang ini kalau you guys perasan, tutorial 7.3 ni saya extend ya, saya bagi lebih masa sampai sampai 30 Oktober. 30 Oktober ni kenapa saya bagi lambat sikit? Sebab it is 7.3 yang you guys belum buat lagi tutorialnya. Jadi I give you time, tapi janganlah drag you punya kerja sampai nak tunggu chapter 7.3 baru nak start buat 7.1, 7.2. I don't like that. I already expect that this week you have done 7.1 and 7.2. Therefore you are finish 7.1 and 7.2 for about 50%, bukan lebih lagi, 70% you dah siap untuk minggu ni. Jadi jangan drag tunggu hujung-hujung nak dekat due date baru nak settle semua. Takkan boleh you capai pun. You akan rasa sangat heavy, sangat suffocate. Jadi jangan tunggu sampai hujung deadline baru nak buat semua subtopik. Tidak. Saya bagi sikit demi sikit kan. So please do 7.1 and 7.2 dulu. Siapkan minggu ni. Dah settle, dah selamat semuanya, baru masuk 7.3. So these are the deadlines that you gotta catch up lah. Alright, for next week. Dan juga saya akan release group assignment bersama group member masing-masing nanti. Esok saya akan bagi. So thank you for listening. I'm gonna stop now. Thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum. Bye-bye. Good night. Have a good rest. Selamat berehat buat kamu dan saya. Assalamualaikum. Good night. You are most welcome. Happy holiday, everyone. Good night, good night. Asalah, saya happynya betapa dah habisnya kelas kita malam ni. Alhamdulillah. Okay, bye. Bye, everyone.